Hello and welcome to an introduction to Dr. Wendy Carter's practical steps to completing a master's thesis and dissertation workshop for master's thesis and doctoral dissertation students. The following short video provides a few highlights of Dr. Carter's dynamic and motivational workshop. The full audio workshop is 1 hour and 5 minutes in length and can be accessed at Dr. Carter's website called www.tadafinallyfinished.com. If you'd like to have Dr. Carter conduct the same workshop at your institution, you may email her at drcarter@tadafinallyfinished.com or call her toll-free at 1-800-605-5138. You may wonder how Dr. Carter came up with the web address of tadafinallyfinished.com. Her workshops were so successful that students said they got more out of Dr. Carter's 1-hour session than their semester-long courses on completing a thesis or dissertation. Students came back to her workshops time and again, sometimes to bring a friend, sometimes just to get themselves motivated again, or just to say hello. Thus, students began asking Dr. Carter to produce an A to Z process for planning, organizing, and completing a thesis or dissertation. Dr. Carter produced such a process in the form of an interactive CD-ROM which she calls TADA, which stands for Thesis and Dissertation Accomplished. In addition to the CD, students have access to TADA Methods Journal and a free monthly newsletter, all available through her website. Students can complete their degree either with the interactive CD or by a dynamic workshop presentation or both. Either way, it's all about getting finished. Therefore, Dr. Carter decided to call her web address tadafinallyfinished.com. There you have it. So call Dr. Carter at 1-800-605-5138 or visit her website at www.tadafinallyfinished.com.
The title of the talk is Practical Steps to Completing the Master's Thesis or Dissertation. I'm going to tell you how to finish today. How many of you are master's students? Wow. How many of you are PhD? How many of you have actually selected a topic? Good. How many of you are at the proposal stage? These are my qualifications. I put my qualifications up there not to impress you, but to let you know, if nothing else, if I don't know anything else, I know how to do school. I know how to get in, but more importantly, I know how to get out. I did this as a single parent. If I can do this, you can do this too. This is my motto. A good dissertation is a done dissertation. Notice it doesn't say the best dissertation. A good dissertation is a done dissertation. And understand that your family will be more supportive and understanding if you have a real deadline than next spring, next fall, because let's face it, our family doesn't understand what it is that you're doing. And you will be lucky if they really, really care. Let's say that you decided from today you wanted to finish in December 13, 2006. Okay, and done. This is why you got to pick a day. Because that means you have 757 days to get it done. There are days that you won't be able to write. Now, I tell people I suffer from depression. I used to watch television. And that's how depressed people handle stress. They watch TV. And I knew that I used to like to work in a clean environment. And so I would actually clean my house during the commercials. Now, you know TV, there's plenty of commercials. So by the end of a show, I would actually have a clean house, and then I could work. And so understand, there are things that you can do. I did the graduation thing, but you all know graduation doesn't really mean anything, right? I did the cap, gun, all of that. My dissertation wasn't done. But, you know, families really don't understand that, right? Oh, she graduated, yeah, whatever. I used this system to get finished. So I'm not telling you something that I didn't do that you can do as well. 15 minutes a day, it doesn't take very long. The proposal basically is sort of like a contract between you and the faculty. It's basically saying, if you do this, we will give you the degree. But if you do something else different, there are no guarantees. If you do something else different, you'll have to write a different proposal. How should I prepare for my defense? Remember I said I call the defense a hazing process. There was a student that I was coaching one time, and he said, well, You know, Dr. Carter, it says here on this sheet of paper, it says it's a presentation. I almost started laughing, almost to the point where I was crying. You have to be more prepared than they are, and you are. They won't let you defend until they think they're ready to pass you. They won't even let you set a date unless they think you're going to pass. Understand that you're the expert. You have been doing this months, and you know more than they do on this subject. How do I choose a topic? This is where some people actually, the research shows that students take 2 years to select a topic. You don't have that kind of time. That's why you're at this workshop. What's the role of the advisor? Some of us have high expectations of an advisor. Understand that the role of the advisor is, if they do nothing else but read your dissertation and give you feedback, they've done their job. The advisor is the chair of your committee. The advisor is the person who will write your recommendations for the rest of your life. The advisor is the person who can stop or push you forward in this process. And I've been telling people, you have to find someone with some power. You have to be nice to the staff, because the staff will lose your stuff on purpose if you're not. Right? They're the ones who might tell you about a fellowship or not. They might tell you about a deadline or not. And so you need to be nice to the staff. You're asking people to help you. So you need to make it as convenient as possible and be as nice as possible when you're trying to get some help from somebody else. And that's it. All I can say is thank you.
For additional help, information, and support, go to the website above, click on Contact Us, and send your questions to Dr. Carter for prompt responses. You will see that the TADA CD-ROM provides all the additional information that the workshop students requested Dr. Carter compile in one resource tool. Research and other templates, checklist, motivational tools, interactive calendar, budget tool, writing strategies, a TADA methods journal, and a whole lot more. One of the many students who used Dr. Carter's workshop and TADA thesis and dissertation accomplished CD-ROM gives her testimonial.
I developed this workshop simply because these are things that people don't tell you how to do, right? There's no class that you can take. There isn't any advisor telling you how to do it. And so I developed the workshop. From the workshop, I developed a CD that has more information on how to do this process. People learn in different modes. Some people learn by just hearing me. Some people learn by just seeing it. But then I noticed that people come back to my workshop over and over again just to get energized again. When I presented at the national conference, I'll say, I came to your workshop last year because I went home and I was energized, so I just needed that boost again. Again, that's another reason why we put it on the CD, so you could kind of sort of take me with you. And so what did she say? Okay, she said do this, do this, do this, do this. What else can I do?
Remember, you can get additional information by calling Dr. Carter toll-free at 1-800-605-5138 or visiting her website at www.tadafinallyfinished.com. Thank you.